Hi, I'm Jen from Likehearted. So I recently saw a post on Martha Stewart's Instagram about a new product that she just came out with called Gilding, and it's really kind of gold leafing for anything you kind of want to put a metallic kind of finish on. And metallics are really trending right now, especially in home accessories. So I'm going to show you guys how it's done with the products from Martha Stewart. So in order to get started, you're going to need the Martha Stewart Gilding Adhesive. You're gonna need the gilding sheets. I decided to do them in the gold version. You're gonna need a paintbrush, a foam brush, some scissors, and then whatever the piece is that you actually want to add the gilding to. So let me show you how it's done. First, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the gilding glue or the adhesive to your surface that you wanna add the foil paper to. So I'm gonna shake it up. Just kind of a little warning, this is a water-based glue or adhesive, so it's a little bit lighter. You can see kind of watery in texture. So I just kind of pour it into the bowl, and then I'm gonna take my paintbrush, and I'm gonna add a thin layer coating the entire bowl. Okay, so then you're gonna let this set for just a minute or two until it becomes kind of a little bit tacky. And then actually while we're waiting for this to become tacky, I'm going to take my gilding sheets and I'm actually going to start to prep them. So in the instructions that they gave on here, it said that you can just take the sheet and kind of the entire sheet and put it onto your surface. I think that works well if you are doing a plate or more flat surface, but with the bowl, I learned that it's better to actually cut down the sheets to size. It's much easier to maneuver, and you're not gonna waste as much with the foil paper. So you're gonna take your paper, and it comes with like this wax side on it. So, and for this bowl, about one sheet of paper will fill it. And then what I learned is I'm gonna start to cut it, and if I want a really kind of crisp edge, I'm gonna do that first. So let's see, it's pretty tacky. So now I'm gonna start to kind of cut this down to size. It's a little easier to work with. So as soon as your glue is kind of tacky, you can kind of see, you can feel it, you're gonna start to add the metallic paper. I like to kind of cut it down because it's a little bit easier to maneuver. And I'm gonna start with the bowl. I'm gonna start along the edge here, and I'm gonna use kind of the line that they give me to kind of match up to the edge that's here. Use your fingers. You're gonna press it in, keeping the wax paper side obviously towards you, and then you can see it just pops right off. And then you can just kind of keep going over, and it's okay if it overlaps a little bit because you're gonna kind of clean that up later on. And if there's any spots that you missed, we'll go over those, but you can kind of see. And I actually kind of like the broken up kind of pattern of it. It doesn't have to be kind of perfect. It kind of gives it that antique sort of look and feel to it. So if there's any kind of holes or little spots left that the gilding didn't get, you can just take kind of little scrap pieces and go over them because the glue should still be there and tacky. So I think I'm pretty good. I've got everything filled in. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your foam brush, which I liked using. They recommended a natural bristle brush, which you could do, but I noticed it kind of left some streaks or the marks from the brush on there, so I decided to use a foam brush. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna just now go over it and kind of work it all down, and then all of that kind of excess that didn't touch the glue is going to come off. You can kind of see. And you've got this really cool white dish that you just transformed into, kind of took it up a notch with the gilding. So I'm going to take all that excess out. And then the instructions say to let it sit and kind of let the glue finish drying completely for an hour or two before you decide to really start using it. So then you can kind of see the gilding technique. And like I said, I like that it's not kind of that, it's not perfect. I like that it's kind of got the pieces. It kind of gives it that more kind of antique, kind of not perfect sort of vintage feel to these kind of bowls. So I really enjoy this craft. I'm really excited to actually use it for the holidays coming up. I think there's a lot you can do with the metallics in gold. The paper comes in gold, a silver, and then kind of like a copper rose gold color. So there's a lot of variations. You can have a lot of different fun with it. And on that note, I am working on prepping for tutorials and filming for the holidays. So if there's anything that you guys really want to see, make sure you comment below and let me know what you want to see in regards to maybe holiday decor or entertaining. So subscribe to my channel for new videos every Friday.